Hello. Today I'd like to go over the process that the system uses to upload documents that we can use to prepare your tax return. So it all starts with an email. You should get an email from our office, probably from Beatrice, and it'll look something like this. And the main thing you want to look for is this button to access your checklist. Now, we will have created this checklist based on information from your prior year tax return, so it should be customized for your situation. The first item on the checklist is going to be the engagement letter. So you simply click the view and sign. You can read the engagement letter. And then at the bottom, click sign and accept. Type your name. Hit sign and accept. And that's all you need to do to sign the engagement letter. You can click the back to project button, and this takes you back to the project. The next item on the project is the questionnaire. So you click start to start the questionnaire, and then you can go through and start answering the questions. Depending on your answers, it may ask different questions. And sometimes the questionnaire usually isn't too long, but it can get long depending on your answers. But it's important to fill it out because it'll help us identify any deductions that you may have, that you're entitled to. Now, at some point, if you want to take a break from answering the questionnaire, you can close out here. And then whenever you come back to it, it should pick up where you left off. Occasionally, it may take you to the beginning, but the answers will remain the same, so you can simply click these next buttons just to move through. I've kind of been through here before and answered questions, so it's remembering my questions here. So you might have to just keep clicking these buttons. Of course, if you need to go back and change an answer, you can go backwards by clicking the up arrow, but you can go forwards by clicking the down arrow. And just work your way through the questionnaire. And it's not too bad once you get your way through it. For now, I'm just going to exit the questionnaire and move on. The next item on the list here is the system is asking me to upload a copy of the W-2 from Grant Avenue Corporation. So I'll click the upload button. And I have my W-2 here, so I'm going to click on that, click open, and it's uploaded my W-2. So since that's all I wanted to put on there, I can click done, and it moves that item off of my to-do list. I do want to mention you can upload most file types. You can upload PDFs, JPEG, any image file really. You can also upload Excel files and Word files as well. Now the next thing it's asking me for Mayfield Business Advisors W-2. So I'm going to click here on the comment, and I'm going to write here, did not work at this company in 2025, and submit that. And I'll just close out that comment, and then I'm going to mark this one NA, so it takes it off my list. Next thing on the list is the First Bank of Mayfield 1099. Now this one, rather than clicking the upload button, I'm going to show I could come here, First Bank of Mayfield 1099 interest, and I could drag it. So that's another way to do it. If you just drag it into the box, it'll put the document out there, and then I can just simply click done. If you were doing this on a cell phone or maybe an iPad, there would be a button here to take a picture, and you could use your phone's camera to take a picture of the document. If you're going to do that, make sure you lay the document as flat as possible, and then hold the camera as close as you can to the document without cutting off any of the data on the document, and take the picture. And after you take it, kind of look at it and make sure it's, that it's legible, that the numbers are legible, and that they're not too tiny. Now the next thing it's asking for is the mortgage interest 1098 form. So I'm going to click upload here. Now this time I'm going to make a mistake, and I'm actually going to upload Wally's baseball schedule instead. And if I did that and click done and then realized I made a mistake, I could click over here on the firm review tab. and I can see all the documents I've uploaded, and here's the one where I made a mistake. So I can click back to do. It'll move that document back over here on the to do side, and I can come here and then I can delete that document. I didn't mean to do that one, and I can try again. So this time I'm going to click here and I'm going to upload my Form 1098. Then I'm done with that. I can click done. As long as we're looking at these tabs up here, you can also click on the Approved tab, and you can see documents over here. Now these documents you can't change once they're approved, but you can view them. You could see them. You could click on any of these and take a look at them. Now, there's an Add Task button. So if you have something else you want to upload, but there's no more, it's not asking you for that document, you can simply click the Add the Task, give it a name. In this case, I'm going to say 1099 interest from Mayfield Savings and Loan. Then I'm going to click Add Tasks. So now it created my task. Once again, I can click Upload, find my document, click Open. My document uploaded, and I can click Done there. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is this upper section up here. You can also drag documents up there. If maybe you don't want to add a task or you're not sure what to call it, you can just come down here, pick any document that you want to choose, and just drag it up here. The system will process it. If there's an available task down there that it thinks it matches up to, it'll put it in that task. If it can't find a task, it'll just create a task for it, and it'll just put it here, and we'll look at it when we process the return, and we'll put it where it needs to go if we need to. And that's the main things I wanted to show you about this system. I hope you found it helpful.